Hi everyone and welcome to Gaming 365, and in this video I just want to give you my impressions of widescreen gaming, and more specifically my hands-on time with the ASUS PG348Q. So this is the ROG Swift curved gaming monitor from ASUS. It's 34 inches wide and has an aspect of 29:9, so it is ultra wide and has a resolution of 3440 by 1440, so it's just over 2K really, but below the 4K resolution. It is this gaming company's most premium monitor at the moment, and I have to say it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in terms of gaming and tech. It is absolutely amazing to look at. Beautiful resolution, just a nice sweet spot really for widescreen gaming, and its curved design just keeps you nicely immersed in what you're doing, whether it be on the desktop or actually playing games with it. And outside of gaming with this monitor, the design is flawless. It's very sturdy, very well made. The base is, well, it weighs a ton for a starter. It's absolutely massive. So you do need a little bit of real estate on your desk side. I don't, which is one of the reasons why this monitor went back. It was quite far close to me when I was gaming and it was a bit too close. But there's other reasons why it went back, not just that. The cable management is fantastic in the stand as well. I've never experienced anything like it in a monitor. Absolutely loved it. And I'm very big on trying to keep cables out of the way at the moment, so that was a really big plus for me. The bezels around the outside of the screen are really nice and thin, despite having a slightly thicker bezel at the bottom with the ASUS logo on. But once you're actually using the monitor, you are literally just seeing the screen. You don't even see that really at the bottom at all. So it is a fantastic designed monitor. And if you are looking for the best of the best at the moment in widescreen gaming, then this is probably my recommendation. Either this or the Acer Predator. So despite me loving this monitor a lot and really regretting sending it back, which was mainly for monetary reasons, it is an expensive monitor and it did take up a lot of real estate on my desk. The other reason was, if you follow the channel for a while, I like to make videos for mod showcases, etc. and for gameplay in general. And to do that, I'm using a Elgato H60 Pro, which is a PCI capture card, and that records at 1080p 60 frames per second with a 16:9 aspect ratio. Now to achieve that on an ultra wide monitor, pretty much the only way you can do that is to play the game in windowed mode at 1080p and record that. So you can imagine that breaks the magic of this monitor if I'm recording games, because I'm not using it to its full potential at all. And it's a disappointment and an annoyance really to have to do that. There are certain other ways of getting around it, but none of them are a true fix for actually recording or even streaming, which is something I've started to do with this monitor. You do have to make a sacrifice, either accept black lines at the side of your screen in videos and streams, or play in windowed mode and sacrifice your own experience of the monitor itself. However, if you don't mind playing in a windowed mode at 1080p for your streams, etc., then go for it, because one of the great things about the monitor is because of the amount of real estate it has, you can have pretty much all of the stuff around that game window that you need for your stream. For example, you can have OBS on the side, you can have your chat window if you use Restream, etc. on the right hand side, you can have a couple of other things around that game window, which kind of keep you focused on the game window because you've not got your desktop screen behind it. And you can immerse yourself, if you so wish, in gaming and streaming, and you just have everything in one place, which is quite nice. It does mean you don't particularly need a second screen if that's what your current setup is. However, for me, I find that setup just a little bit too awkward. I wish I'd recorded myself playing games on this monitor. Actually, now looking back, I wasn't planning on making a video with this, so I just recorded a couple of things. But you would have seen just a little bit how awkward it was having the mic also in front of you, just how close the monitor was to me really. It was a very uncomfortable experience. I had to sit quite far back and it just wasn't ideal for recording gameplay or making a stream. I did do it once for Prey. There is a stream recorded on Twitch and on YouTube for Prey, which was done with the 1080 window, etc. And it was alright. And actually, in fact, OBS performed far better than it ever has for me while playing in that windowed mode, as you can expect. And it was a great experience, but just not ready for it yet. As soon as software becomes available where you can record natively in 21:9 and it's available on YouTube and for Twitch streams and things and for OBS, then I'll look at moving to this aspect ratio and to this ultra wide gaming, because it is a very nice experience. I just don't think I'm ready for it yet. But I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments, whether you are now gaming on an ultra wide monitor and what your thoughts on it are currently. Personally, I think it is the future of gaming, but not just yet. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.